Welcome to the 20th. Are we good? Can everybody hear me? No. I need to lean in more. Lean into the microphone. Oh, my wife is telling me to, like this. She takes good care of me. It's my wife, Elizabeth. Yeah. All right, thank you everybody for coming. We appreciate your time and energy tonight. My name is Matthew Francis, and I'm the current president and CEO of Community Hospice and Health Services. I've officially been in the job for 5 weeks. So I don't have a performance appraisal due just yet. So give me a little bit more time. So I'd like to welcome you tonight to the Alexander Cohen House, also known as ACHH. It's our 20th anniversary, a very special day. 20 years ago on March 7th, today, we opened the house to a lot of fanfare and then to a lot of public gratification. It's been a gem of the community for a long time. So we want to celebrate that tonight. Before I get started, I want to introduce some people. Our former CEO and the builder of Hospice House, Harold Lloyd. Harold Peterson. And his wife, Kathy, right? Colonel John Rogers. I believe Colonel John donated the land and made this all happen, if I'm not mistaken. It was a conspiracy. Dr. Robert Lefevre. He's the past medical director. Dr. Peter Lyon and his wife Kathy are here someplace, our current medical director. There he is. He's standing next to the tall guy. Let's see. So some of our board of directors are here. Those of you that are on the board of directors for CHHS, raise your hands, please. Mr. Ben and Ben. Dr. Gary Pickle, our past medical director. We also have some foundation board members that are here. If you would raise your hands, thank you very much for your assistance. We've got the leadership and members of the Friends of Community Hospice and Health Services as well. It's a volunteer group that's been here from the beginning. Raise your hand, please. Thank you for coming. Let's see, we also have some important members of our senior leadership team that I'd like to introduce, starting over here with Monica. Monica Oges. Yeah. She's our director of strategy and is really the one that has the brainchild behind what we're about to show you tonight, and was, I was going to use a couple of other words. She helped to raise all the money. See how I corrected that inner 7th grader? That was pretty good in the flag. Kristen Mostowski. She's our communications and marketing director. I see Krish Singh, he's our IT director. John Renner is our operations guy. John's around somewhere. There he is. Let's see, Jan Murray, our business development manager, director, excuse me. Ryan's another tall person over there. Let's see. Aida, our HR director. Toby Benguero, our CFO. And Karen Solomon, our chief clinical officer. I get them all? Yeah. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We also have some other dignitaries that I'd like to introduce. I'm going to say this right. Pardon me?
Christy Hansen.
Christy Hansen. Thank you, John. Where's Christy? She's the director of the foundation. And the guy that's pointing to is Duncan Eager. He's our facilities and safety guy. And there's a bunch of other hospice house staff here. I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you very much. Thanks, team, for helping me make sure I cover all the right bases. Yeah. Okay, so let's see, we have Narinder Bahai, did I say that right? Bahia. She's a representative with Senator Maria Alvarado Gil's office. Thank you for coming. Abby Pendleton, Assemblymember Atlantis office. Vito Chase, see I saw Vito come in, here he is. Stanislaus County Supervisor District 2. Jeremiah Williams, Modesto City Council District 5. Also the craftsman that did the work for all of our cabinets and stuff. Thank you. He also did a table for me in my office just recently, so he's been helping us out quite a bit. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Thank you.
Nick Bavaro, Modesto City Council District 4. Dr. Brian Sanders, MJC President. I just met him the other day, and we know his wife fairly well. She's a CPA that helps us with some stuff. And then Tris Christensen. Thank you all for coming, we appreciate it. Let's see. Did I get them all, Tristan? Did you cover it? Okay, thank you. See, I need all the help I can get. So, out here in Houston, surrounded by the beauty of nature, 20,000 square foot building. The Alexander Cohen House offers patients all ages and their families a peaceful, home-like setting. And I think you can see that. This is a beautiful setting, and it does have the feeling of being at home, and that's what we were looking for. In 2003, Harold Peterson and Dr. Bob Lefevre brought forward an idea that became a reality at the groundbreaking of our house. 2 years later, under the leadership of Harold and the generosity of Colonel John and June Rogers, the Cohen family, and many other community donors, Community Hospice and Health Services welcomed our first patient here, March 7th, 2005. Let's give a round of applause for that. Here's a few details. ACHH is the first Medicare-certified inpatient hospice provider and remains the largest in California. It's pretty amazing. The beautiful grounds of the hospice house include a tranquil chapel, which is right on the other side. There are pathways around the back for walking, meditation, and quiet. Those pathways are paved with bricks with names that are people that we served here. There's gardens, there's fountains, there's a children's playhouse, there's a teen room, and now there's a family suite. This is truly a place of peace and comfort in a time of great need. And I want to thank you for taking the time and energy all those years ago, having the vision to do it. Thank you very much. I do want to say it's a little intimidating now that 20 years later I had to keep it up and running the way that they started it. So it's no small task, but I thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to lean on both of you for guidance as to how to do this the right way. So we've had a lot of accomplishments over the past 2 decades. I just want to share a few of them. We've had the privilege of serving over 10,000 patients and their families. We've provided more than 76,000 days of end-of-life medical care for adults, teens, and children. 178 different employees have worked here, supporting the mission and providing that care. 388 volunteers have given their time and talent and helping us to make this all run effectively and efficiently. And as I said earlier, there's 708 bricks that make up the pathway around the garden that are dedicated to people that we have served. So this is quite a moving place, and it's a place for people to come and find that solace and that peace at that transitional time in life. So today, we have this welcoming and calm, peaceful place for those families and for their people, that they can treasure the time that they have left. So this hospice house is that place where people can experience that transition with dignity. We are very grateful for the last 20 years and look forward to the next 20 going forward. I hadn't thought of it before tonight, but one of the things I laid out in our 3-year plan that we're working to build out is that we wanted to build the next 20 years of generational succession for all of hospice, but for the house. So it fits very well. I want to share our gratitude to the community and to those people that have gifted us funds and their time and their care to make this possible for us to care for loved ones and families. and we celebrate all of you that have helped make this possible. So today is also a very special day, as we are very pleased to unveil the Foster Family Suite, which is behind me, behind the red. Thank you. I'm not the man I am without her, I'm telling you. Thank you, sweetie. So with that, I'm going to step out of the way where I'm much more comfortable being out of the limelight, and I'm going to introduce Monica Oges, our Director of Strategic Development, and she led our Mission Possible Now and Forever campaign that got us to where we are today. Monica?
I'm more comfortable putting the mic in here, so bear with me while I do that. Uh-oh, I just turned it off.
No, I turned it off, so you can put it on there.
Oh, thank you. That's our forever famous and delightful Zion Rogers taking care of us. Thank you very much. Okay, we're good. Yay, yes, thank you. I would like to first start by recognizing our Mission Possible chairman. But before I introduce him, I want to tell you how things came together. So we had a group of folks that Linus Chafee and I had invited to come together to talk about planned giving. And we're not a child organization anymore. We celebrated our 45th year last year. And so we said, you know what, we should really be, on the cusp of greatness in terms of our planned giving program. And so we wanted to study that and grow that. So we had a committee that was meeting, and some of those members, and I apologize if I don't call you out and you participated, but Dave Ben, Gary Irvin, Tom Eakin, Claudia Krosnick, Ronnie, a whole bunch of people, Patty Duvall, came together and were lending their wisdom for us. Dr. Bruce Valentine was part of that as well. And so while this is brewing over here and we're learning and taking advice from people who have been connected with this organization for decades. At the same time, a couple years ago, Mike Eager had this vision for having a wine party at Verona's to bring some donors together and have a great time. And he invited his friend, Lori Foster Wessenberg, to join him in that effort. And so we paired together these two interesting entities that were going together, and the fruition of that became Mission Possible. And Tom Eakin stepped forward to be our chairman for this effort. Little did we know, yes, Tom. Little did we know that dinner on April 30th at Verona's and the 50 people that stepped forward to be our leadership cabinet of our campaign would result in a $5.6 million award for our organization. So what we're celebrating today, and part of the fruition of that, is that our children's program, our pediatric program that serves ages 0 to, I think, 21, 22, Shannon, tell me if I'm wrong. Even though they're 18 as an adult, if they're on services, they get to be considered as a pediatric. And we started this program in 1998 because of the vision of Christine Stewart, one of our nurses. Where's Christine? I know she's here. Christine, you got away, you get credit for this. She got certified and took it on. And we used to have an average census of 5 or 6 children a year, all year long. And I will tell you today, we have a census of 34 children on our services. I'm hearing gasps in the room. And so what that means, and of those 34 children, 9 are on our palliative program, 25 are on our hospice program. And we just, probably 10 days ago, took in twins that are only 6 weeks old. So we have had the impetus to try to do something special to support those families who are facing the biggest challenge of their life. Those of you who are parents, and a lot of you are, you can only imagine what that must be like. And so what we're going to unveil tonight, the Foster Family Suite, is named after a family who was very generous with our Mission Possible campaign, but they were very generous 20 years ago, and they have stood beside us all this time. So I'm very thankful to the Fosters, and I'm glad some of them could be here tonight. I said that without reading. The other part of this, so the Foster Family Suite is 2 rooms that you're going to see in a few minutes. Part of this suite is our pediatric room, and our very incredible, generous Friends of Community Hospice and Health Services took on the helm of raising over $100,000 to make this possible. And we'll have a special ribbon cutting for them after the Fosters cut this ribbon. And then we would not be celebrating this today without the vision, the creativity, the undying energy of Robert Roberts, our designer extraordinaire, who's to my left. Robert's been here for months, in and out every day. So you're going to get to see his vision come to life in just a few minutes. So I am just thrilled to welcome all of you. At this time, I'm going to invite Christensen from our Modesto Chamber to come and say what she's going to say. Thank you, Chris.
Actually, I'm going to start by inviting up the dignitaries to make some presentations. We're going to go in order here, and I'm going to start. I see everyone's shifting. Thank you. That helps. Narendra, I'd like to invite you up first, please.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Senator Marie Alvarado-Gil, the California State Senate, I would like to congratulate you on your 20-year anniversary and ribbon cutting with Modesto Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
Lots of direction.
Actually, oh, that's great.
I'm gonna take a direction. Good? Okay. Yeah.
Hello. On behalf of Assembly Member Juan Alanese, we want to congratulate you on your 20-year anniversary. Thank you so much for all that you do to support our community and families in their time of need. And it's an honor to present this certificate on this special day for you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Supervisor Chiesa.
First of all, I want to welcome everyone to Houston. It's very hard to get Modesto to come out to Houston. It's a great cause, but I'm standing over in the corner at a loss for words for what is happening here today. To the Foster family, thank you so much. I look at the Eagers, it's like SOS week, living back our dream. It was nice seeing Claudia. I haven't seen you in quite some time, but it's really a gathering of people. I love this community in Stanislaus County because of the giving spirit. And these things wouldn't be possible. To John and Harold, again, vision, and John, you've been amazing to this community also. I just feel blessed every day that I live here. Again, we bring certificates and things like this. They mean nothing. Everything I say is from the heart, just about what this community means to me, because I always get more than I give out of events like this. So again, on behalf of the Board of Supervisors, our chairman, Buck Condit, here's a certificate. Again, I'm going to kiss and hug every one of you guys before you gals before you leave. I just want to show my gratitude.
And we have two council members from City of Modesto, Nick Bavaro and Jeremiah Williams. Come on up.
Well, first and foremost, I think it's outstanding that Matthew, you were chosen for this position. And I think we are good. And I know that, where'd he go? Vito had talked about Houston, but the love doesn't stop here, it goes to Modesto. And it spreads all over the county. And we are so thankful. The city of Modesto is very, very, very proud and thankful to have hospice in our midst. I was fortunate enough to participate and have hospice in my life 2015 with my father, who lasted with hospice an hour and a half. But the wonderful thing about that is my father, when I was 11 years old, walked me to my first foster home, and I was thankful that I was able to reunite with him and be there in the room when he took his last breath, and hospice was there. So God bless hospice. At this time, we're going to be
Congratulations presented to Alexander Cohen Hospice House on this day, March 7th, 2025. On behalf of the Modesto City Council, I congratulate you on your 20th anniversary. Thank you for providing compassionate care to enhance the lives of the people in our communities. Signed, Sue Zawalin, Mayor of Modesto.
I don't think you need that for your photo.
He's not going to be able to go back the other way. So we're going to get it now.
He thought it was going to be in front of him.
Can I breathe yet? Yeah.
Before we have our ribbon cutting, I did want to let you know that in addition to the tour of the family suite, room 110 is open, and it was recently dedicated to Sue Kabasi and Priscilla Eager as a gift from Mike and Kim Eager. So please take the time to go in and see their room. And then also, after we're done with our tours inside, as you go back out to the tent, please pay attention to the beautiful fountain. It's our pavilion fountain, and it is dedicated to, in the memory of David Amaro from his loving mom, Kathy Olivera.
I'm not sure what I did to make you run away.
You didn't.
Okay.
I naturally run to hide, just so y'all know.
I do too.
Keep getting reminded that I'm done.
So I'm going to make the final presentation before we stage the ribbon cutting. I want to call out that as I walked in here, I kind of had a flash moment. I've been here before. And somewhere around 2015, I believe, one of my best friends' fathers was here. And not knowing what I was walking into at the time, I feel like it was that door. And I walked in and the family was in there and they were talking. It was like they were around the dining table around him. And I came right in and had a seat. That you're here to do this and extend that to children and their families is very special. So I'm here in honor and dedication celebrating 20 years of community hospice and hospice house and all the great magical work you do here for our community. Congratulations on your anniversary.
Photographers are not normally that quiet.
It's like a medicine test. Hold your breath.
Okay. At this time, I would like to invite up the Foster family, Lori and Jane, and Friends of Community Hospice. We're going to do the ribbon cutting right here outside the door first. And who else?
Friends are going to be inside in just a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry, I ran too far down the script. So Foster family, please come on up. And
I'm not sure. Are there others that we want to invite in, or is it? And do you want to say something?
Tom, would you like to be part of this?
No, no.
Come on, you want to come? Come on. They only cut it once.
Do you want to say anything? You sure? Tom? Luke? No, everybody's going like this. I can't do that. I can't. Anyway, we'd like to take this opportunity to cut the ribbon and open this new family suite. We'll get that on. Ready? Are we ready? Okay. There you go.
Take the weapon away.
So now we have next.
now
Now we need the Friends of Hospice and Health Services that are here to come, and we're gonna have you go into the pediatric room, stand there, and then cut the ribbon, and then we'll have everybody tour. How's that
Does
sound?
that work? I'm learning to take directions really well. All right, come on in. Friends. Pardon me? Okay, we're going to get the photographers to follow us in, and those of you that can squeeze in with us.
And Brittany, you'll go through here.
Hold on just a second, please. Be right back.
That way you guys can get them. They're gonna cut right through here. Okay. Hi guys. It is so gorgeous. So you guys are gonna cut the ribbon right here. You have to get a picture of you doing it.
We'll get the friends close in.
Okay.
And you have the scissors?
Great.
All right. Friends, come in.
I'm gonna get out of here. Come closer, come closer.
Okay, we all there?
Okay, you guys, let's count down to 10.
Ready?
Nancy will cut on 10.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pediatric room, yay!
Some of them high fives. Across here so you get your photo. High fives. So if this group would come in and spread out, we're gonna get a whole group shot. This is so gorgeous.
If I could ask you guys for one more photo real quick while you're all together in the room just right here. And then you guys can you just right there is perfect.
Right here?
Yep.
Kristen, they should be this way. So
I know,
like
that's
this one. Can we get you all to move? We're gonna block the doorway right here.
Okay.
Friends members.
Friends members.
There's another chair.
Stay centered.
Perfect. All right, guys, you'll get me over here.
Look this way.
Come on, you guys see that? All right.
And Kristen.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Awesome.
Okay, over here, can we get one over here, please? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
One this way.
One more.
Perfect.
Can I invite
This is